I'm going to do this again. My live got disconnected, but I basically um, I want to touch on a couple of things. I give y'all a couple of seconds to tune in. Just a couple of seconds. I know the parallel worlds feel my signals, but I am going to say this. I uploaded a video. I took it down. I took it down because I felt like it went over some heads. You know, I just took it down. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds because I want to touch on a couple of things. It's one individual in here, but yeah, I took the video down because I just felt like individuals, you know, I'll probably talk about it on this live, but I took it down because I wanted to. Now I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Now I didn't do it just because of to be an ass, but certain things that I put out, I feel like it's too deep for certain individuals. So and I'll probably touch on it, but I just took it down. Um, let's see what's going on. Sounds great. Appreciate it, Shannon. Appreciate it. And like I said, you know, if it's just you in here, you'll get to receive the signals. Others there just have to catch up or watch the video over again. Um, but I was getting ready to just start it without the earthlings or the physical body, and still connect to the unlocked souls. Like I said, I was earlier. I took a video down because I just felt like individuals, they didn't certain individuals, like they nobody didn't say anything or nothing. I just wanted to take it down, and you know um, it was basically, and I'll probably touch on it while I'm talking to you. Like I'll probably just get in deep into that. Um, I just took it down because um, I don't like when individuals. I don't get me wrong. I love when y'all leave comments, but whenever it goes over their head, and they talk about, like, how they say individuals twist your words. I don't like individuals watch my video and it goes over their heads. Now, see me, I don't connect to the names and titles. I don't. I don't connect with the media. I don't. I don't read none of them books and stuff because, like I said, reading books, you're reading someone else's experience or journey, and it could have spells attached to it. So I don't follow none of that stuff. That's not me. That's not my style. I don't do that. So I just if individuals want to read books, that's on them. Like I just feel like um, certain books, they're entertainment. You know, and there's nothing wrong with it. If individuals want to say, hey, I like hearing stories, I read about stories. That's Hey, that's on them. And that's fine. That's just like watching TV. Maybe they, create something within their physical body, create their own characters and stuff whenever they read books, instead of maybe they don't want to connect with the characters on TV. And I totally get that. I'm talking about when individuals want to practice, like, for example, if certain individuals want to use witchcraft and read a book about witchcraft. Individuals are not going to actually tell you how to do witchcraft inside of a book. Individuals are not going to tell you how to shift and move energies in books. They put subliminals and codes, and I feel like individuals attach spells to you whenever they put out books, because whoever uh, connected to this illusion, different cult groups and stuff, they know how to work energies and move certain souls and make certain souls uh, like stay stuck in certain realms and uh, timelines while they experiencing other things. This stuff that's going on this earth, it's been played out, and they've been recycling the same old stuff for decades. So I just feel like this. You're not going to get answers out of the book, because you're experiencing things and you're actually traveling. But individuals are traveling inside the illusion, the programs. Like I said in my previous video that I took down, I said whenever you connect with, like if you're thinking, you're connecting with thoughts and stuff. To me, like whenever you write certain things and you take that in, like the alphabets and all of that stuff, you're taking that in and you're connecting that with your DNA. I feel like that's invisible characters. That's how I feel. You're taking it in, you're sounding it out. You're projecting that, you're bringing that, the numbers and the alphabet, you're bringing that to the illusion, and it's like a fake character, and you can create fake versions of you with the alphabets and the signs and symbols and numbers. Individuals are like taking that inside their DNA, the signs and symbols, just to put that out there. And with me, I don't connect with none of that stuff. You know, with I don't follow, like I don't do that. I don't follow the herd. So, that's basically, what I just want to put that out there. Of course, y'all know that, but I just want individuals to, if they're watching my video and if they don't understand it, I'd rather for them to say, hey, I don't understand it. Don't leave a comment saying that, talking about something totally different. That I'm not feeling that. Like, or that watch my video and then assume or take it the wrong way. You know, um, like I said, I'm putting my energy into the devices, but I'm also enhancing souls and stuff on many levels. But I just, like I just feel like this individuals, if they want to connect to them programs and all of that stuff, you know, um, if you connecting and watching my videos, I don't play none of that mess. Y'all take that to the arches, or y'all take that to the conscious Muppets. That's what y'all can take that. Take that to, or the fake wannabe witchcraft witches, or warlocks, or whatever. These fake individuals. Take that to them. Take that to the arches. But don't bring that over here when you're watching my videos. Just to put that out there. Rail Smith, what's going on, Rail Smitty? It's been a minute. You finally got to catch one of my live. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I just basically pretty much, like, I had uploaded a video, but I ended up taking the video down, and I was telling Shannon, I was basically telling Shannon that I had to take it down. What's going on, mate? It's been a shoot. It's been a minute since I seen. Oh, it's been a minute. What's going on? I appreciate y'all tuning in. But yeah, I was just telling individuals, if certain individuals don't understand my video, I rather them say, "Hey, I don't understand it. Can you break it down or something?" I don't have no problem with that. But don't just sit there and talk about something totally different after watching my video. Or I could see if you say, "Hey, can you touch on this, or can you touch on that?" I don't have no problem if someone leave a comment, say that, "Hey, can you talk about this?" Or just like whenever we do lives, y'all ask me questions. I'm fine with that. But if I'm talking, and if we could talk about, like, live, we could talk about anything. I'm talking about after I finish doing my live or upload a video. Whenever somebody watch my video, then it's like they twist certain things around and don't get it. And I'm not gonna reply. Just put it that way. I will not reply. If you're watching the video, and then you ask, you talk about something totally different, like it's way off my video after you finish watching my video, I'm not going to reply. Just to put that out there. They better take that over to the arches. What's going on, Gina? How are you? But like I said, if y'all just now tuning in, I took one of my videos down because I wanted to, because I felt like it went over individuals' heads, and it was probably too deep. But I took it down because I wanted to. It wasn't because of them. I just took it down because I wanted to do it. Chilling, man. I usually catch your live videos late and just rewatch it when you always catch your signals. With all this respect, bro. I appreciate you, Rel Smitty. Appreciate you. See, you good, Gina? That's awesome. I'm glad you're doing good. See, make riding bicycles at the moment. We'll tune in later. Okay. I was about to watch it, but it was gone. Yeah, I ended up taking it down, Gina. Yeah, I took it down. But, and I said I would probably touch on it. I was basically talking about different types of energies and stuff. I said that whenever it comes to energy, um, basically certain bloodlines from other timelines studied of course they studied the physical body, but they mostly studied the DNA. They studied the DNA, and if they could control your emotions, and if you get upset and you get angry, you get mad, pretty much you release certain chemicals. And whenever you release certain chemicals inside of your body, um, it can destroy your physical. So that's the reason why individuals keep promoting disturbed things and distractions. So, individuals keep promoting that, and, controlling individuals' emotions, and it could cause health problems. You know, um, Whenever you get angry and stuff, and sometimes, like, your thoughts, it's a character that's connected to the illusion. Like whenever you read something and they connect to your DNA, you're taking in that character. And that's what I was talking about, on the previous video that I uploaded. um I was talking about that. Yeah, I seen your last video name pop. You see, I seen your last video name pop up, but then it was gone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. It wouldn't. Nah, it wasn't YouTube this time. Yeah, but I ended up taking it down. But that basically, I was talking about how uh, and like I said, I appreciate y'all's comments. Like I said, I love y'all's comments. Y'all vibing with me. I like that when I'm doing videos. I like that. That's the reason why I sometimes I'll be on here for an hour. or two, because I like vibing with y'all and stuff like that. But like I said, like um, whenever it comes to the community, and I was talking about this in my previous video. I'm just gonna give y'all the short version, but I'm gonna still get deep into it. In the Black Mirrors, the cult groups created the characters. Of course, you got the actors, and there's nothing wrong with actors, or you know, uh, individuals that's into music and sports. That's controlling your energy. That sounds and vibrations. So individuals pretty much um, put certain things inside of the Black Mirrors and end up controlling the invisible characters. See, the invisible characters take over certain things. Some of them they're not they're not human, but they can come in human forms. They can shapeshift, or some of them are holograms. Some of them know how to project certain things from other timelines and put it out here and stuff like that. Like our DNA, it's pretty much everywhere, all over the galaxy. But in certain areas, certain individuals know how to work that. They know how to, like I said before, they know how to use your DNA against you. So whenever individuals connect to the characters and stuff, it's out in the community. You got individuals, they want to, they set up certain things to keep on trapping souls on many levels. You have the basics, like individuals create certain things to keep your energy going and connect to certain signs and symbols. You're recycling the energy that you put out in the community. First, they practice the low frequency magic on the the black in the Black Mirror. The Black Mirrors, and the characters pretty much project inside of y'all soul. Y'all take on that. So you want to be a character. You want to be a singer. You want to be either a rapper, or you want to be into politics and stuff like that. And it's just replaying. You putting that in the community, and that energy recycle, and it keeps certain individuals stuck on certain timelines. You also take in on different types of generations. You know, your Earth mom, or your great grandmom, or your dad, your parents, your so-called parents. You're taking on that generation and that timeline, and then you're dealing with yours. It's all connected. So all of that stuff is just basically recycling. That's the reason why you have the Black History months, and although it's really the moon disk, but they say it's months, and you have the different zodiac signs and stuff merged in. Individuals created that with the Monday through Sunday. Pretty much. Um, you have that. The individuals connect all of that stuff, and you putting your energy into that when you connect to that stuff, and you projecting that to others' DNA, and it's all playing tag with your souls, just to put that out there. So that's what I was like. That's what I was touching on. Just saying how whatever energy you put out. Some say the law. They say the law of attraction, but I say energy of attraction, because if you say law of the attraction, you're putting that inside your soul. You're putting that inside your soul. Like a lot of people say, law of the attractions of the universe. Well, I say the energy of the universe. You're taking in different types of energy, but you got to be careful what energy you take in, because you could take in some disturbed energy or low energy that's connected to low worlds and stuff. So basically, like I said, a lot of stuff is basically the paradigm shift, and a lot of stuff it's going to change into the digital world. So now the energy is going into this low frequency time machine. So that's the reason why now, it was recycling in the communities and stuff, different types of energies and stuff, because it was like the same old program. So basically the illusion got destroyed, and certain uh, dimensions, and that's connected to parallel worlds that merged over to this so-called Earth. And then, like I said, certain energies are exposing certain timelines. So you're time traveling with certain timelines, but individuals, they see it like on like another level. But if you connect it to the time, the different, I mean, different parallel worlds, you can see through all of that stuff. And I see through all of that stuff. So the stuff, I already seen this stuff already before it even played out on the physical, you know? So basically individuals, they're connecting with that stuff, you know, on connecting with the low frequency time machines. So now individuals, like it goes back to this this crap, COVID or Corona crap. It goes back to that. Individuals been planning this like decades ago, 50, 60 years ago. Like I said, I just on my previous video, I was watching Three Stooges. They was talking about Corona on the Three Stooges. So, you know, individuals already planned this stuff way before the damn Simpsons and stuff. You know, they already planned this stuff. So, you know, pretty much, you know, the individuals already seen in certain DNAs and certain whenever you tap in certain DNAs and dimensions and stuff like that, you pretty much individuals can see certain things, and I see certain things. So, you know, I see certain things before some of y'all see certain things. Like I see it on many levels, and some of y'all probably see certain things on another level. But I see certain things that, you know, like I feel like I'm ahead of these cult groups because I see certain things on many levels. You know, like I see the stunts they're going to pull before they even pull it. That's the reason why I don't connect to or is this a fake video, or is this a real video, or the black and white, or the true and false. You know, I don't connect to none of that stuff because that's nothing but names and titles. To me, I feel like that's the same thing. And I said that, you know, so many illusion times. You know, I don't connect to none of that stuff. So, you know, it's about like shifting and traveling, experiencing and knowing. You know, you can't connect to none of this stuff, just to put that out there. So I'm going to read to some of your comments. So they are DNA frequency. I meant to ask you, do you think it started with the radio frequency back in the days? My aunt King folks didn't have a radio or TV until the 60s or 70s. Oh yeah, I appreciate that question, Real Smitty. Um, I felt like, and I remember I did a video, I touched on it a little bit, but I'm gonna get deep into that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, basically, I feel like the radio frequency and device has always been here because, you know, you had the what you call it, electricity. You already pretty much had that, but you know, like in the 1800s, because you can't, you know, individuals talk about, like, for example, they go back to the 1700s, the 15 to 1600s, and so on. All you see is basically pictures. So I felt like the technology pretty much always been here. You know, the technology always been here. So I felt like I said, there's unlimited dimensions and stuff. There's certain worlds that's probably like 20,000 years ahead of this place. You know, they probably like it's so deep. You know, certain individuals wouldn't even like this place would be. It don't exist in certain worlds, but our DNA is connected to many other things. You know, like do you feel my signals? Like it's certain, like that's the reason why I said there's unlimited dimensions and timelines and all of that stuff. But to answer your question, like I feel like individuals, it goes back to where they can, like, you know, like I felt like individuals, whenever it came to the radio frequency and stuff, that frequency modulator, they was controlling individuals' frequency modulator with that dial. That's the reason why, you know, like with the phone, individuals like, oh, dial up this and that. They dial in certain they're dialing into different types of frequencies and different dimensions. That's what they're dialing in and projecting certain things into your soul. So they, you know how they used to turn the dial when you listen to the radio. It was like, you know, connecting with your frequency. You could also be picking up on someone else's frequency and stuff like that. So in the I think you said the '60s. Hold on, let me see. They didn't have like a radio. Yeah, but like they see, but they had TVs. I think back in the '40s. You know what I'm saying? Like in the, I want to say 1840s. I'm assuming, but like I think they had like the 1840s or the 1940s. So like, but they always had the radio because you had to have the like for example the telephone poles and stuff like that, and the technology always been here. You know, just to put that out there. And if y'all get kicked out, y'all can come back in because it's awful funny. It was like just 8 or 9 individuals in here, I think it was, and now it's like 4. But you know, that it goes back to individuals was using the radio frequency, telling the stories, and whenever they was telling the stories, individuals was creating that character, just like if you read a book, you create that one character, you would think that character look a certain way. Or like back in the day, for example, you could talk to, like if y'all talk to whoever on the phone, like for example, like say if I was to talk to a lady over the phone, a female over the phone, and and I like her voice, you know, I'll be like, oh, she got a sexy voice or something like that. But I'm pitching, like I got a picture. I'm pitching her, you know, looking like something else. Do you feel my signals? Like I'm pitching her like, oh, she looked like this, she looked like that, and then you know, then when I actually see her, she looked totally different, you know, and you know that would throw you like off. You'd be like, oh, she had a sexy voice, but I picture her looking like this. But you know, like if a certain individual with that sound and stuff, you know, certain individuals' voices and stuff, sometimes you could probably overlook that individual the way they look. But then you got certain individuals, you know, like, oh well, I can't deal with that because I don't like the way that individual look. But because certain sounds, you know, like sounds and vibrations and stuff, you know, pretty much individuals know how to do that. So whenever they put that to the machine, that goes back to uh, like the voices trap. I mean, the machines. My apologies. The machines trap the voices into, you know, the machines trap the voices. Or if you're doing it live, you know, you're feeling the vibrations and sounds with the frequency. So whenever it comes to the radio frequency, it's always been here. You know, like the AM. You know, you got the AM and you got the FM. The AM, that's pretty much, you know, you're not going to pick up too much things. But with the FM, you can control the individual with the FM on many levels. You know, that's the reason why you basically see the FM. You know, they be like the satellite radio FM, like it's always the FM. You don't see, they don't put the switch it over to the AM because the AM, you know, I feel like the AM is like on another level. That's on something that they don't want, you know, it's like they're talking in codes, like on another level, but they're still putting a broadcast out there. Do you feel my signals? But it's two different broadcasts. But the FM, that's controlling the physical, like that's controlling the physical body. So whenever, you know, like whenever it comes to that, and the visuals, they create like back. I'm just talking about back into like the 1800s or 1900s. They created the character, and that goes back to where I said they created like the Jack the Ripper, and every individual was scared of that. But it was actually cult groups going around killing and doing sacrifices and putting it on that fictional character. But they created that character. They draw the picture just like that that Jesus character. You know, they say in the books of spells, they said he was brown skinned, but they put in pictures, you know, saying that he's like he basically like a damn hippie. So, you know, but you know, they was doing Masonic symbols and signs with the Jesus character and stuff like that. So, you know, individuals, download that inside their DNA, they connect with that, they automatically think that oh well, that's what that character looked like, but it was all lies. Of course, it's nothing but names and titles, and but they was using different types of colors and different types of frequencies and stuff, because there you got color frequencies. When you reach certain levels, you can see like different types of energies. You can actually see the energies, and like you can see it on certain individuals. But just to put that out there, so it's already the technology always been here, you know. Just to put that out there. I asked my aunt about the Jim Crow days, and she told me not everyone followed the law, and that she worked with shady folks on the tobacco fields before moving. Yeah, like I remember doing a video. This was like on my other channel before I put it on private, but my other channel, I talked about the Jim Crow. I think they made that up, the Jim Crow laws. That's just my opinion. I think they made it up. But I just feel like, and that's where all individuals, they don't get it. Individuals, like they talk in codes when they talk about the the slave stuff. They talking about enslaving souls, because if you're not connected to the cult groups and stuff, then and it's a small amount of them, like from certain timelines, that's controlling millions and millions of individuals. But if you're not, and it don't matter what shade, and like I said, individuals can shapeshift on many levels. Like they can shapeshift in human forms and other things, not just human forms. They can shapeshift into animals on many levels, and that's another video. But you know how sometimes individuals be like, "Oh, this dog got too much like a human and stuff." That's a shapeshifter. That animal, certain, and some of them can connect with you, and some of them out to get you. There's no such thing as negative and positive to me. It's like knowing and experiencing. That's what I say. The tech. I'm what? See, yeah, I could definitely. That's video. The Earth is flat. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I feel like the flat Earth, and I feel like the energy it goes straight up and down. That's just how I feel, and I just feel like they created the flat Earth. I think that's some square crap. And to me, it's neither, but like the energy, like I said, goes straight up and down. The energy, and individuals want to argue about saying, oh, it's round, oh no, it's flat and stuff. That's another distraction. I'm not going to argue with the individual. It's neither to me. Energy um, travels on many levels, but on this earth, I think energy just go up and down. That's just how I feel. There ain't no such thing as flat and round earth. The individuals created that. Oh yeah, I'm back. Letter from Willie Lynch. Yeah, I heard about that too, and I remember touching on that. Let's see. Lextown Warrior. Um, but yeah, I remember touching on that, and that's a bunch of crap too. That's just programming stuff, in a bit that, like I said, that goes back to the so-called alphabets and this, it's shapeshift. You got the alphabets, and it's connected with other uh, characters, and basically that merge together and that connect with the physical body. You write and draw and stuff, and you're basically individuals teaching you like how to cast spells on yourself and your DNA whenever you write certain things, because we're not supposed to connect to this. This is not ours. That's the reason why individuals program you to learn this language and stuff like that. You taught how to do that stuff, and speak certain things. That's why I watch what I say, like on certain things. I know how to balance it. I know how to control it. I know how to shift it. You have to learn how to shift. You got to watch certain words that you put out there. Individuals taught you that. And but they did it like on that it's like on a low frequency. Now you got individuals talk, like I said in my previous video, you have individuals talking about their into witchcraft. They know how to do this and that. Individuals like that, they're fake, and they setting themselves up. They're casting certain things on themselves and individuals that's around them because they don't know what they're talking about, because it's like on another level. And like I said, if you're connected to that, you're definitely not going to use this language. Just like when individuals, for example, like I laugh at these ghost hunter shows and stuff because it's fake. They say certain spirits write the English language and stuff. They're not right. They're like whenever they shift or if they project and their energy come back here, they're not going to use this low frequency words and stuff. They're not going to say, "Oh, my name is for example, John Doe or something like that." They're not, or Mary Sue or Mary Lou or Hip Hop Parade or whatever you want to call it. They're not going to use that. They're not going to write that down. So whenever you see individuals talking about, oh, the ghost wrote this or the ghost wrote that, they're full of mess. They wrote that crap. But they're just putting on a show, trying to make like they're seeing things. Whenever you watch the ghost hunter shows and stuff, they want to tell you it's paranormal stuff. Don't get me wrong. There's certain things that's connected to certain worlds and dimensions and timelines, but they're going looking for like basically dimensions and certain types of energies and stuff like that. But they want y'all to think there's some spooky shit going on and stuff. But so some of them they mess with the wrong type of energy, and some of them can get messed up on many levels. So so some of them, they're not going to put that on TV. But the fake stuff, they're going to put the fake stuff on TV. Causing a distraction, get you tuning in thinking this going on, but it's on another level. Whenever you watch the ghost hunter shows and stuff, and you hear about just like when they say certain individual possessed, they're not, they might be possessed, but like maybe something from another timeline that connected to their DNA, but they trying to make that individual look like something wrong with them, or they're crazy, or they're possessed. They probably got possessed with some type of energy that's going to mess up, disturb timelines and stuff. Do y'all feel my signals? Those 100 shows are television. Exactly. Exactly, real Smitty. So like I don't connect to none of that mess. I mean, I'll watch it just to get a laugh, just to hear him say, "Oh, did you hear that? Did you see that?" That stuff be cracking me up. I'll be like, "What? No, what, did y'all hear the ghost fart or something? That's what y'all heard." If y'all, because they think it's a ghost, but the ghost is really the words that you write and the words that you speak. That's the ghost. That's the real ghost, because that stuff can make certain things happen that can control physical bodies, and individuals know that. That goes back, like I said, you have to learn how to control your energy, because if you get depressed or you get upset, it destroy your organs, it destroy your health. And certain individuals know there are certain energies, and this is what I was talking about in my previous videos. It connects to certain so-called planets. But the reason why I say planets, because they plan and got individuals stuck into their web, their their website, their web. They got them stuck in their web. Networking, grabbing souls and stuff, networking and stuff. And I remember saying this years ago. That's what I got out of it. But individuals basically, they know certain energies going through certain communities. So whenever it goes through certain communities, um, individuals cause distractions. They cause distractions, and they take on that energy and stuff. And like then you have certain individuals can suck souls out of individuals and make them look old. Like for example, the town that I the town that I used to be in. I used to be in that area, and this was years ago. I grew up in it, but I left when I was like 18. I got up out of there. If you it's like certain so-called states, but I call it planets. But you go I go back there, and individuals and suck their soul out of them from the distractions and certain shapeshifters. You have individuals in their 20s and 30s look like they're damn near 60. They look like they're 60 and they get their souls sucked out of them. They look old because individuals, like, they connect with the pills and the drugs and all different types of witchcrafts and spells and all of that stuff. They connected with that. So I see individuals, and they recycle in the program, and that's like recycling into the next generation, the next DNA. Like certain things follow them. You got certain individuals, they still connected to them characters that they created, like the Nino Brown and Scarface characters, and them video thoughts, or the politicians and the athletes. They still stuck on that. They still connected to that, and they're not going anywhere because they connected to the same old stuff. The holograms, which some call the holidays, but I call them holograms. You're feeding the holograms. You connected to the holograms. You connected to the birth. Like whenever it comes to so-called birthday, I feel like whenever like that, the shape-shifting numbers on this low frequency world, you connect your energy to certain shape-shifting numbers, certain lines. But like I said, it's 1 through 9. But you come in like the so-called date or whatever. That's an artificial portal to me, But now they connected to the artificial world, the devices and stuff. They connected it to that. So whenever you connect to some of the numbers, certain numbers, like will follow you, and that will connect you. Certain numbers connect for a reason, and it connects you to other illusions in different dimensions. But that's another video. I ain't gonna get deep into that because I can go on and on about that one. But yeah, so basically, like I said, in the community, individuals know how to they attack certain areas, and like I said, they take individual souls on many levels because they connect to, like I said, the multi characters. That's where you got multi universe, you got multi characters and stuff. Like in certain multi characters, they can be on like a low energy from another timeline, but they know how to manipulate souls. So like certain timelines are advanced and stuff. Everybody think this 5G and stuff is the new shit, the new technology. That stuff it's old. It's decades old. It's nothing new, but a lot of individuals think, oh, this fifth dimension, that's new, or that's something special. No, it's not. It's old. It's played out. It's been played out. But individuals going to keep recycling energies in the fifth dimensions to keep souls stuck. I dare you check out. Suggest a while back how they live. Oh, hold on for a second. My thing went out. Oh yeah, that's a great movie. Rail Smitty. I like that movie. I enjoyed it. Yeah, you're definitely. Yeah, I like. It had a lot of subliminals, and that's been going on for decades, for real. Like I said, individual is going to see how they look without the mask. That they ain't gonna be able to shapeshift with these holograms. They're gonna get exposed. They can't hide behind that. That energy exposing these individuals on many levels. Luxtown Warrior, exactly. Words are spells, exactly. And they taught individuals that. That's the reason why they stopped the cursive writing, because that got out of hand. It was backfiring on them. So they was like, hey, we got to stop that. It's like, we got to stop that. No more cursive writing. Yeah, the signals you were talking about, and it was like, I was like, wow. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like, and that goes back to, I was telling individuals, if you sign something, you sign it without signing it. Do you feel my signals? You can sign it without signing it and stuff like that, because you don't know what you're actually really signing. That's the reason why I tell individuals, talking about voting, you don't know what you're voting for. Like, to me, you're voting to mess up souls, to enslave certain things and stuff, and trap you in the next generation. You don't know, like, the words that you're taught, the spells and stuff. You don't know what it's doing in the parallel worlds, or what kind of energy it's projecting. Oh, make you say how many? It's unlimited. Unlimited shapeshifters. Oh, it's unlimited. Like, it's on many levels. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all have any questions? Because I am Gary. Go get me something to eat. It's two something. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. If y'all don't have any questions, I'm gonna get up out of here. If y'all want to show love, y'all can go ahead and show love. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, and I'm gonna touch on this again. I'm gonna touch my next live. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna touch. I'm gonna get deeper. Put it that way. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds. Oh yeah, Gina, appreciate you. Rail Smitty, I definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much, Rail Smitty. Thanks. All right, y'all. Unlock y'all. Oh, it's more people coming in. Hold on, I was Gary. Give. See, I appreciate. Okay, I appreciate you, mate. Lextown Warrior with a. I did like 3 or 4 videos on the adrenochrome. Lextown Warrior, the adrenochrome. I touched on that. So, um, I basically, the adrenochrome, like individuals, it's on another level. But like I said, I'm just gonna give you the short version. Adrenochrome, like individuals tapping into certain DNA, and I'm just gonna give you the certain, because I did like 4 or 5 videos on that. I can't tell you which one because I put out too many videos. But it's a chemical, I know that. But I got deep into it. But it's on another It's on another level. It's not what you hear what others put out there. It's this, individuals recycle that. I'll definitely check. But like I said, it's a certain chemical inside of the DNA, but it's deeper than that. Next time, go get you, bro. All right, Rail Smitty, you take it easy. Clear.